Welcome back to my Let's Play for Fantasy Forever Revisions, and I suppose it's time to meet with the Namekian again. Yeah, I know, he's probably a type of elf, but screw it, he looks like a Namekian.
Well, he's not a threat, or Trixie's tail wouldn't be wagging.
Or maybe he can make himself perceive to the self to the dog is not a threat. I'm sorry, got a bit lost there on my words.
I am forever in your service.
Please, call me Sara.
Very well, Sara. You may call me Drake.
Spelt with a CH? Huh, that's different.
Drake it is then. Now please, tell me all you know about the Draconist.
There is a chamber within this labyrinth which holds the answers you seek.
Yeah, I already found that.
Take us there.
Now do I have to do a formation thing? Experiment? Seriously? That's his description? Whatever. I guess I can take a look at his skills while I'm here. Got replenished, I can restore lost MP. He increases his own magic attack. Or is it a group spell? I'm not a group spell. He can target whoever he wants with it. I'm not sure. Really not impressed by any of this, to be honest. I mean, even Ren gets access to MP replenish. That seems to be this game's favorite spell, I swear. Like, everybody gets it. Kinda crazy. Nah, we're gonna go with the Storm. Guess I'll throw a triple attack down. And, Moonbark. Probably should have put a little effort into, recovering my health here, but screw it. I can get by without it right now. I'm hoping I manage to drop at least one of these suckers. If not both. Yep, got him. Yeah, I first ran to the Goliath Toads on my way back to the prisoner. Kind of intimidating, I suppose, in a fat kind of way. I'm imagining they're blowing themselves up with air, though, so, you know, they're just full of hot air. Storm, let's see. Yeah, I'll go with that. Gosh darn it. Magic Break. Replenish on, Sir Zach. Thought I'd do it. I suspect the Dragonfly will live, but I'm not that worried about it. After all, it's just a bloody Dragonfly. What's it gonna do? Oh, no, you didn't. Trying to weaken my attack stat. You monster. Healing Surge. And I guess we'll throw a Replenish Sara's way. After all, she's running a bit low. Sad part is we still have to go deviate off our, direct course to go check out that one, stairwell. Magic, Rock Shatter. After all, I couldn't kill this thing with poison even if I wanted to. I mean, I can inflict it despite doing 0 damage. And yeah, it's still a double attack, so that's good. So you can actually try and spread status with that guy. Which would be a dick move, I have to admit. Only 700 G, huh? Do I want to Divine Spark him? Yeah, why not? See if I can't hit multiple targets that way. I imagine the lockdown would be more effective, but with so many attacks doing random damage, I wouldn't know who to lock down for sure. Oh, and the lizard folk are immune to poison, that's right. I was experimenting on them earlier and saw that. And that seems like a bit of a waste. All that power on an enemy that was already dead. I imagine this leads back to that one chest we saw in the beginning. Oh, a pin that protects against poison? Okay. As far as accessories go, I guess it's not awful, but it's not exactly great either. Now I get all the way into the back again. This is gonna take a bit. Especially since enemies keep randomly jumping in our way. They're like, you must fight us. I'm like, nah, let's just run. I got better things to do. Oh, except these guys. Screw these guys. Plus, the slimes are worth the most experience and money anyway. Which admittedly is pretty weird in my opinion. You usually wouldn't look at a slime and think, that's free money! Though I suppose I have seen that in other games before, like Breath of Fire 2. Gosh darn it, Trixie. I mean, that was a pretty effective cast if you wanted to damage an enemy, but seriously? All on one target. Let's just run. We got the upper hand, might as well escape. No, we're gonna go on, take care of getting our answers here.
This is indeed draconic text. It reads, "Here lies the failed draconist of the nest. May Archelius forgive their failure."
No.
It is like I stated, draconist. This is what happens when the runes overcome your body. This is the result should you fail.
This can't be.
There are things worse than death, though. You could also end up like me.
Huh?
Yes, I am a failed draconist as well. I tried to fuse the rune's power, and in my failure became this thing.
You became a Namekian.
Drake.
I am sorry, draconist. This is the fate that lies before you.
Unless she pulls off a miracle and succeeds. Which she will, I mean, let's face it. She's a main character.
So Sara will...
If she continues down this path, yes, the runes will destroy her body.
I see.
Is there any way that we can prevent this?
Sara has already absorbed 3 runes, which is more than any of her kind could control. So there is hope.
We'll do whatever it takes.
But there is only one record of a being who has used all 5 runes, and that man is no longer among us.
Our cause.
Stay strong, Sara. If this is the path you seek, then you must believe in Archelius' guidance.
What was that? Something is coming up from underground. Brace yourselves, everyone.
Screw you, I'm putting the dog back in. Trixie for the win! In the words of the nostalgic critic, what about Boomer? Let's see. Plus, you know, Trixie gets Restore All, so that's a big help. Now let's see. Guess we'll go with a Scratch Attack. Might as well start off with trying to inflict status effects, right? Divine Spark. Now let's see. I guess we'll throw a rock. Let's see. Magic Break. Now we'll try Stun first. And if that doesn't work, we'll start throwing around Slowdown. That way we at least get to hit first, you know, in case this thing's faster than us. Or at least faster than Zack. Well, it's worth a shot. Didn't work very effectively, though. Okay, replenish. Rock Smash. Magic, Magic Break. I mean, there's not many other stats effects I can throw at this thing besides Poison, and I really don't think it's gonna work on a giant centipede. Oh, double attack, eh? Yeah, you do that. We already know Sir Zach's gonna beat the ever-loving crap out of you. I mean, 4 magic attacks is quite a bit. Divine Spark again. Let's see. Healing Surge. Then Magic Break it again. Because I'm a jerk. We might as well go for max lowering. Oh, some Earth Inspires. Think you can take me out with just mere rocks? I got Divine Judgment here, okay? God has judged your soul unworthy. Now then, time for a big old Flaming Claw. Sadly, he doesn't have access to any, magic attacks himself. But I suppose we can go for a Flurry Slash and try and inflict poison. And if it doesn't work the first time, maybe the second time. Nope, didn't even try to inflict status effects. Gosh darn it. Or they knew it wouldn't work because, it's poisonous itself. Huh. I imagine this thing has to be pretty low on health by now, to be honest. Yeah, I thought so. It seemed like it was about time for it to die. Oh, replenish all? Well, dang. Don't mess with Sara. She brings the MP to everybody. Oh, and you're for outside battle, you actually still get experience?
Quickly, Draconist. We must leave this place.
Darn, you interrupted my line. Why don't you see the leader? Did I say I wanted him in the lead? Now then. We'll put Sara in the front. Skills. Restore all. Get rid of poison. Sadly, I cannot use, my healing surge ability right now. But this will just have to do. Okay. Plus, we can always recover MP before we get out of here anyway. At the statue. Yeah, let's at least try to get out of here. I don't know what else we'll be working on, but at least try to get out, right? Only 55. Well, no. Flurry Slash. I don't imagine poison would work on any of those guys. After all, they all spread that status effect. It's sort of like trying to poison a poison Pokemon, It's just not gonna work. And that's just overkill. Sure, it's the best kind of kill there is, but prefer not to do that too much. Yeah, let's just run from these guys. It's not that we can't take them, it's just I don't want to. Again, just buzz off, lizard folk. I'm trying to be nice, and spare you some humiliation. You should take me up on that. Or at least send some slimes after me. I'd actually be willing to stop and kill those. Wait, why are there cobwebs in here now? Well, might as well go up and talk to this guy. Better save first. Why am I saving? Because a lot of developers forget to program these things correctly, so you end up can trigger a game-crashing bug by talking to them from the side.